Hello everyone, welcome to Battlecraft. I was meaning to do this in my last episode, but instead I got busy trying to capture 200 shiny Combi. But now the time has finally come to show you what I have planned for my new home. We will finally be saying goodbye to the Wigglytuff Guild and moving on to a new location. We shall be heading to the west. I plan to lay claim to this giant hill up here in a taiga biome. This isn't where I usually base. Usually I'm in a forest. I guess this is kind of a forest though. It's a pine forest instead of a birch and oak forest. And you can see over here, further to the west, is my neighbor Peep's base. Even in main bases, we can't not be neighbors. Along with Peep, I believe we will also be basing nearby Callie, Vert, and oh, who's over here? I'm not sure whose base this is. While I do like the pine trees, they are going to have to go. You know, a Pokémon Gym isn't something that's small. And while I do build on a bit of a smaller scale compared to others, well, I'm still gonna need a lot more space than this. Now don't worry, so long as I don't get distracted again, it is my intention to replant the trees, but that's so long as I can actually finish this build. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of work on the land and then I shall come back and we will talk base plans. So I finished deforestation, but I think I went a little bit overboard. Because as you can see, I didn't just stop at deforestation. I also did a little bit of terraforming. Now, terraforming isn't one of my greatest strengths, but I think I made a pretty good attempt at it. This actually might look a little bit weird on its own. But once I get the build in here, you'll see. Just you wait. In fact, let's go ahead and let's get started on that. I think I've waited long enough. After 9 months, it's finally time. It's time for the fairy gym leader to make her gym. It has been so long since I've last checked the Pelipper post office. I am very curious to see if we've gotten anything in our mail. We were this side, right? Yes, okay. The light is on, which means we do have mail. Oh, yes. Oh, and we got some replies. Okay, there's a lot of stuff we need to unpack here, but first of all, we've got our replies. I put out requests to see if anyone would be interested in joining an adventure team. And we got a response from Chespy and JB. Let's go. I'll have to figure out some adventures for us to go on to. And then the other thing we've got is our gym badges. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got a badge box too. So can I set those in there? Oh, that's so cool. So let's head back over and let me give you a little bit of a tour. Welcome everyone to my castle. This here is the fantasy gym. I think I remember a couple people guessing this. They guessed that I was doing some sort of princess theme. And well, technically it's kind of like fantasy, not exactly medieval, but fairy tale. I completely freehand the terrain. It's something I haven't done in a very long time. I think it could still use some work. And of course, I do need to plant a lot of the trees that I tore down. I went a little bit overboard with the deforestation, like I said. I'll need to add a ton more custom trees, probably some rocks and leaves. The details will come later, along with the interior. I'd give you a tour, but there's really not much in here. Here, let's go on in. So, yep, it's a castle. And these are the castle walls, and it's kind of bigger on the outside than the inside. My initial thought was that there would be like an actual gym. The gym would be in here, but I'm not good when it comes to scale. Live builds small, so I think that this is going to end up being living quarters, and then for the gym itself will probably be subterranean because I don't think I can fit it in here. It was originally going to be up in there. Let's see. Well, can I get up? Up. There we go. Yeah, it was originally going to be in here, but you know, I haven't decided. It's kind of big, but I don't know if it's big enough for a gym battle. Why don't you guys let me know what you think in the comments? Because I'm not sure. Should we go subterranean and make a bigger room? Or should we just use what we've got and go up there? Yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Oh, and yes, you guys did catch a glimpse of them, but here's my badges. This here is the fantasy badge. And there's a really cool detail about them that I want to show you. Not only are these badges proof of defeat of my gym, but they also have a secondary feature. For you see, when placed on top of your head, they also look like a crown. There is still a lot more work to be done on this gym, and that's something I hope to be able to continue throughout the rest of the season. For now though, let's finish this video off by adding some custom trees. Because man, I sure did a number on this hill, and I think I need to make up for that. All right, let's go. Okay, looking at all this now, I am just like still as unsure as ever what the heck I'm doing. I'm happy with my trees, but I've made trees like this in the past. They're nothing special. I've added some rocks and some flowers, stuff that I've already done on previous servers though. It's nothing new. It's what I know how to do, and that's what makes me super unsure about it. But that's why I want your guys' feedback. What do you think I should do? Like, if I can stick with this, I think it would be really cool to add some smaller houses or some shops to make this actually feel like a town. Because most gyms, I actually can't think of a single gym that isn't in a town. Granted, it's been a while since I played a main series game, but yeah, I think most gyms aren't just standalone. So I think I need to build up a community around this area. And if I live in a town, then I guess it'll need a name. Oh my goodness, there's just so much to do. But I don't want to do anything until I'm like super satisfied with the landscape and the terrain. And I think that's just stuff that I'm going to have to work on in the future. Because while this video is rather short, it's been 4 months since my last Battlecraft video, so I need to get this out so I can move on, you know? Sometimes when a project takes this long, you just gotta throw in the towel and say that it's good enough. Oh, but there is one last thing I want to show you guys, and that is my gym outfit. The skin that I'm wearing now is what I like to call the default Live Awesome skin, because at its core, this is me. This is just standard stereotypical me. Green vest, very, very pale blue t-shirt, and brown overalls, and brown shoes. And the orange headband, can't forget that. That's just me. But I've designed a special skin to go with the gym. And here it is. It's my princess dress. This is me, gym leader Live Awesome, the fairy type trainer, lady person. And this is my new home. Well, I guess this is the part of the video where I say thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Love you all, bye!